Hello again everybody, welcome back to LilyLuLou. My name's Karen. If you're a first time visitor, a very warm welcome to you. And if you're coming back to join me again today, thank you for your company. So as you can see, I am still plodding away at the fairy tale journal. I'm just pulling out the papers that I've been using for this. What I thought I would do today is, I don't know if you remember, if you've watched the previous ones, we made this sort of window frame pocket in this first signature, and I'm not going to do that in all of the signatures, but I had, excuse me, I had some window envelopes. I was playing around and I thought that these look quite nice as pages with a bit of the castle peeking through in the background. So I'm going to put one of those in each signature. So I thought I would just do a bit of collaging today to get this page ready to go in this signature. I think I'll do this one. So what I need to do is work out roughly where I want the window to be, you know, with what's peeking through in the background. So I think we want that about there. So I'm going to have to trim a little bit off at the edge, which is fine. I don't know if I want to have a pocket at the bottom. Probably not. So I probably have to take that part off at the bottom, and then obviously we're going to want this to fold in the right place so that it fits where we want it in the book. Might help if I took all the other signatures out of the way, mightn't it? So I can actually, oh, hang on, I need to remember where that's got to go. Right, sorry, I just sort of turned the camera on and started without really prepping what I'm going to do, because we've had another busy week here. I've not done any crafting and, you know, same old story. I've got the house to myself at the moment, so I thought I would just jump on. I would just turn the camera on while I'm playing with this journal. So as I say, I haven't really done any prepping before I've got started, so I'm now faffing. So that will fold about there. I think that might need to go over a little bit more. I could probably do with scoring this really, but I don't want to go and grab my scoreboard, so I'm faffing about without doing that very thing. So I just feel like that needs to be turned over a tad more. So let me just, it's awkward because it's in between, it's close to where the original fold was, not close enough to use the original fold, but close enough to cause a problem when you're trying to refold it. So let's just check where that's going to come now. If that's folded there, that was folded there, and this is folded here. So I hope you're all well. The temperature's really dropped here. Weather has properly changed. It's really, it's quite chilly here, and it's very, very wet. Very, very wet. So I think that's where we want it to be. So let's just check that now. If that was lined up there with that, yes, that'll do. So we want to just start collaging this piece now. I'm going to take this piece off at the bottom. And I don't know how straight this envelope is because I literally just tore it open along the edges to open it up to make the page. so it may well not be straight at the edges, but I'll probably collage around and then straighten it up with the guillotine once that's done. So, you know, just to make sure that we've got nice edges. So that will be there, and then how much of this is left over? Look, I think we'll just tear off where that flap was. Really doesn't even want to tear. So this page on this side will be slightly shorter than this one. So we've got some of the blue skyy type stuff. I've got some of this. I've got some of my butterflies, butterfly pages. That's double-sided. I had some here. Oh yeah, these were the ones that didn't print full size, so I might be able to use some of that maybe. Just seeing, is that going to look weird because we've got sort of what would be giant flowers and butterflies and then a little castle, although you could say that adds perspective, couldn't you? The castle's in the distance. Not sure about that. What else have I got here? I've got lots of butterfly pages. I've got some was I using these pages as well in this book? I can't remember, but I might stick them in. Got some, these pages are from Sunny Creates. These are, you know, where I've had digis for my design team projects and I haven't used them all, so maybe I could use some of these. They're all double-sided. I've got a feeling I might have printed these out for another, or I think I printed these out for this journal and then decided not to use them, so not sure about those. Could just maybe use coffee dyed paper. That's a bit boring though, isn't it? See, I want plenty of writing space in this journal, or not necessarily writing space, but spaces where, because it's for, you know, for a baby girl, I want places where the recipient can stick pictures in or write things, you know, write memories, all that sort of thing. So I want plenty of pages that are not blank, because that's boring, but, you know, it won't matter if they're written over or... oh, I had this, you know, if you stick... so they're interesting if they're just left plain, but they are... you know, you're not going to lose anything if you do stick something on top or write over them. That's what I'm trying to say. I was sure I had some more bits and pieces here. I'm so sorry. I should have sorted all this out before I started. But I thought I had everything here I wanted. Right, there's a bit of pink polka dot there to use. This is a misprint, so we can definitely use that. Can't we? where did I get to? That's blank paper. And what's under here? Is that all blank paper? Oh, that was my avocado dyed paper that didn't actually dye. So I don't want to use that. It's not colourful enough. I hope the lighting's okay because it's, as I say, it's quite dark and dull here. So I've had to put the little lamp on that's on my desk, but I know that that does sometimes, well, it does cause shadows, not sometimes. Right, I think I'll stick that bit in the middle there. Let's start getting some stuff down, Karen, and stop faffing. Been on how long? 10 minutes and I've done nothing yet. Set Witter on. I've lost my glue stick. Where are you, glue stick? There you are. I've just put all that paper on top of my glue stick. And where's my sticky page? That will do for a sticky page. Right. Let's stick this one down and get started. The sticky page is already sticky. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to pop this down here next to this window. We've made a start. We could have some of this, couldn't we? I really need to crack on with this journal. I feel like I've been doing it forever, and I've got a couple of design team projects that I need to get on with, but I haven't really got the space to have several things on the go at once at the moment, and I already have at least 3 journals on the go. I have to keep, you know, moving bits out of the way, and so I really want to get this one done and gifted so that it's off of my desk, but not having a lot of luck at the moment. I'm just wondering if I pop that one out and fold it round, it is going to come over the envelope, so that would be a bit of a waste. Could pop that on that side. And we've got a nice big writing area then. And I can fold it over the edge, even though I know that I'll be trimming the edge. So I need to make sure there's plenty of glue there. I can fold it over the edge. I may well stitch around these as well. Just because I like the way that looks. So, see, this is definitely not square. So I will definitely have to trim these edges to get this page square. So I'm not going to worry about the edges too much. Mind you, it would help if I actually stuck the thing on straight. I'm saying it's not square. I also haven't done a very good job of actually squaring it up myself. Oh, Karen. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I think we can take this piece off because that's just going to make a bulge, isn't it? We don't need that. And then, yeah, I've got a lovely Christmas kit that I want to start using. But I was thinking of doing something different with it, maybe not a journal. But I haven't quite decided yet what that something different is going to be. So I want to get this done so that I can play with that. I probably don't need to worry about the glue under there because I'm going to be popping something on top of that, aren't I? So maybe we could have a little bit of this. Oh. I feel very faffy today. I wanted to do the window part first and I've ended up doing the other side first. I know that's come over the edge at the bottom, but as I say, that's all going to be trimmed, so we can worry about that another time. So what do we want on the front here? That envelope I was going to make and pop in with the note paper, so I don't really want to use that. This has been folded. If I put that there, that sort of blends in, doesn't it? So I could do that. Yes, I've got lots of things to do, not enough time to do them. Isn't that always the way? It's lovely and peaceful here at the moment. So I'm home on my own, other than Max. Max has had a nice walk, so hopefully he'll have a little snooze now and not interrupt us. Right, we need to change our gluey page now. Yeah, so hopefully Max will stay nice and quiet and not interrupt us. Just had a delivery from Amazon. Don't know who it's from. It's 3 or 4 boxes of tea bags. So I think it's from my mum because she was talking about that yesterday when I saw her. But there's actually no note with it to say who it's come from. So I have messaged her, but I've not heard back yet, but I'm assuming it's from my mum. She knows I do like a cup of tea. Right, we'll pop that over there. And I want something up here. Do we want the same or do we want something different? I think we want something different really, don't we? Should we have some of these butterflies just up the edge? I did say I didn't think they were right, but contradicting myself now. I'm trying to be more just to go with it when I'm collaging instead of overthinking things and trying to match things and worrying about what goes where and all that sort of thing. I'm just deciding whether I want that to come down, whether I just want to meet it there. There is do need to take this white edge off at the bottom. I need to think about for a moment there. I just had a senior moment. Forgot which way round I wanted to go. Right, so we could have that piece there, just overlap a little bit. It's Thursday today, so tomorrow Claire from Purple Poppy will hopefully be popping up the next part of the journal monthly, and then hopefully I will get a chance to do the next part of that. Although if I don't get a chance to do it tomorrow, depending on what time Claire pops her video up, Saturday we're out, we've got a family day out, so I won't be able to do it on Saturday. I should have overlapped that down there, shouldn't I? I didn't intend to, and then I've forgotten to do it, and it's left a little gap. Can I unstick it? I seem to be doing more unsticking and resticking than sticking. Let's just go down beyond that piece of paper a little bit. Yeah, got a family day out on Saturday, so I definitely won't get any crafting done on Saturday, let alone recording. And goodness only knows when my next opportunity to do anything will be. I'm hoping I'll get some time on Sunday, but I don't know if I will. I was just re-tearing that to try and get rid of some of that white that was on that edge. I'm going to pop that piece up there. So I'll have that piece up there. I'm just going to fold that there to the window. Excuse me, and then that's that side done. My husband has got an awful cold. And my voice is just going a bit, so I hope I'm not catching it. I don't want it. Don't want a cold, thank you very much. Right, so that's one side. So you can see that that is going to go there. It's not, well, actually, it's going to go over a bit further, isn't it? I'm not going to fold it yet because I'm going to wait for all this glue to dry. I'm going to do both sides and wait for all the glue to dry before I pop the fold back in here. But that's how that's going to look. Something like that when that's in there. So I think that's quite pretty. And I just need to do the other side. And I think that butterfly would be nice if it was cut out, wouldn't it, as an embellishment on something. But it might just be used as more collage fodder. I thought this would be nice, actually, because it's a bit like the sky, isn't it? This is a colour catcher from the washing machine. So I don't know how well that would actually stick if I was trying to stick that down to use for collaging. Right, that piece, I've got to find my, it's that crease I want. Could possibly pop that on there, and we've done practically the whole page then. I'm not sure where this is going to come, so I'm just inking it in case it's still visible once we've trimmed the edges and things. But if I get any horrible edges, I can always, you know, add a bit of lace or something. So quite suddenly got really dark. I already had the lamp on, as I said, but it's got really dark. Doing my cat-handed bit again here. So I might just pop on the big overhead light, see how much difference that makes. Now it's definitely lighter, but there probably will be more shadows because the overhead light is behind me, so I apologise. But yeah, that's going to need something else along there, probably when I've trimmed it. But I might, as I say, I might put another ruffle or something along there, or some lace or something, so that it looks pretty. So I'm being really random now with my collaging. I'm going to put that up to where the fold is going to be. So on this side, obviously this is going here, so on this side that's going to be next to there. So can you see that? I think that will be okay. Bit late now. Have I stuck that on upside down? No. I thought I had my page upside down then. Right, a bit more glue there. So what we're going to have on this side. So on this side, what's going to be opposite? That's going to go there. That's there. Of course, it's the castle, Karen. That's what you've made the window for, isn't it? Oh dear, I do confuse myself sometimes. It doesn't take much. Right, so we could have another piece of this there to blend in. Or is it too much? Is that too blendy? That will continue over then from the castle page, so it will sort of blend in with the page that it's next to, like that. So that would be all right. And I don't need, where do I want to try and make it come? If I can pop it to where it meets the other piece, that's going to be where the signature is going to be sewn in, so you won't see that little part, she says, hopefully. So we'll have a little bit of ink there, just in case we get any visible bits, and a little bit of ink down there just to finish that edge off, just in case. And then we'll stick this piece on. I've lined that up with the edge of the window, which I assume is straight, which means this fold isn't straight, because I've lined this piece of paper up to the fold, and you can see it's not right. It's definitely not square. Right, where are my other papers? They're all odd bits of white that we don't want for anything. Got a bit more blue here. That's not wide enough. Enough. Sorry, I just hit the camera stand then. Do apologise. Just have another bit of sky over that side. And then just something for down here. It probably looks a right mess at the moment, but I think once it's in the book, it will look okay. No, I just want those are the pieces I have left over from the Journal Monthly. And I thought, oh, we could have a little bit of journaling space there, but that paper is just too dark for this journal. Maybe I should put some more music paper on. Or have I got any? I think this, remember I saved this bit because I thought I might want to put it on the front. This paper's really thick, so I think it's too thick for collaging, the paper from the storybook. But I've got some music paper here. Maybe a bit of music paper would be nice down the bottom there. Break things up a bit from all of this. About there. I don't know if I've used any music paper in this journal yet, but I'll have to make sure I do now, so that everything you know, all ties in together. Right, so I'm leaving that there. That's a very messy collage. I'm going to let the glue dry, and then I will I'll put this on the, well, I'll probably straighten the edges up first, and then I'll put this on the scoreboard to put that fold back in where it needs to be. And then once I've seen exactly where my edges and everything are, I may well pop some lace or something on here, and I may stitch around the edges of the page as well, just to make everything look pretty. So that, as I say, is going to go there. Max, quiet. Sorry, someone's just walking past. Sorry about that. Somebody just walked up the alley at the side of our house, and obviously Max had to go and shout at them. Yeah, so this page is going to go here, so you'll see that little bit of castle through the window, and then that's what's next to it on that side, and then on this side we've got the butterflies and flowers next to it, and it sort of blends in. So I think that's going to work, but come back next time and see what it looks like. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you found that interesting. As I say, I don't know exactly when I'll be back. I expect my next video will be another journal monthly one again, but I'm not 100% certain yet. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me. Look after yourselves, stay safe and warm, and enjoy your own crafty time. Bye-bye.